AMC is a short squeeze play. It's a short squeeze play worth a whole lot of money. The longer we hold, the more money we make. The longer you hold as an individual, the more money you make. And the hedge funds, they kept us in this short squeeze play for almost a year and a half. They kept us in this play that long for two reasons. One, they wanted to get wealthy off the money that we put in AMC stock. Two, they wanted to punish us. So they broke a whole lot of rules in trying to accomplish that though. But they had two roles. You know, they wanted to punish us because they hate us, and they wanted to make a whole lot of money. So I feel like if they can prolong the short squeeze play for almost a year and a half so they can make trillions of dollars, then it shouldn't be a problem with us when it comes time for us to exit this short squeeze play after a year and a half. Exactly. It shouldn't be a problem with us making trillions of dollars.
It shouldn't be. He's telling y'all exactly what I've been telling y'all for the longest time. Same exact thing. Who are they to drag this out, make all that money off of us? Off of our hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. Everybody behind the scenes made money off of this. Everybody made money off of this except for us. One thing he didn't tell y'all that I'm telling y'all now, I don't know if I told you this before or not. This is one of the one of the point of views they look at it as. Once it is time for us to collect our money and start squeezing, they're looking at us like we're gonna fall apart just like that. They're thinking, well, if we let this thing just flow the natural way, we won't be able to make nowhere near as much money as this grand scheme plan can get us if we hold them out for a year and just navigate through this thing a certain way. We can suck them dry. If we just let it flow naturally, this squeeze play will be over with just like that because they're going to fall apart on us. They're going to fall apart on us because they're not used to seeing this kind of money. So once they see this kind of money, they're going to start panicking and they ain't going to hold out like we did. My motto is always, after this thing kicks off, we wait for 2 months before we even think about selling anything. We just watch what it do for 2 months and kick back and enjoy it for a couple of months before we even think about selling a share. But I already know there's going to be paper hands and the hedge funds are going to be bought in too, like I said. So they're going to be playing with the numbers. They're going to be dropping them, trying to panic people out of it. And that's going to set off a lot of paper hands to go ahead and hurry up and sell, screwing us apart, and they're going to keep laughing at us because they already know there's too many apes waiting for 300 to hit, and then they're going to sell. So that's the one thing he didn't mention. They knew if they let it flow naturally, this thing will be over with just like that because most apes are hovering over some of the apes are hovering over the sell button as a race to who can hurry up and sell and not be the bag holder. Meanwhile, they communicate behind the scenes for over a year, and kept it together. We're going to fall apart in weeks. Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, we'll fall apart. Not because of people like me. Talking about the paper hands, the ones who keep their bracket the same no matter how high and how long this play goes. They keep their bracket the same and say, I'm selling at this or that. No, your bracket should be rising. Your floor should be rising with time. Because time means more buying power, more buying pressure. And some of y'all are planning on selling so low, that little 200, 300, that little 1,000 y'all talking about, we may blow right through that so y'all might even get a chance to sell at that. Man, woo! I can see how they see us at some point that we may just start falling apart and going against each other. Like I said, there's little things that show me that we ain't solid. For the most part, we ain't solid. Just like when they installed us in the comments, I watch y'all. Y'all will laugh at them and fall apart and start laughing at each other based off something they said when we know it's them talking. A lot of y'all will laugh with them. So that's just telling me right there that we're not united as we think we are. But hopefully those are the paper hand sides thinking like that and they'll be gone. Because I already expect this to drop 1 or 2 massive times trying to shake us out and scare us out. That ain't us selling, y'all. That's them selling. They're trying to shake the price up and paper hands panicking. I don't really see the bulk of us even selling until it's touched about 10 G's. And then I can see some of them selling like maybe 25 to 50% of their holdings and saving the rest to see where this thing go. That's what I see. And like I said, we got a skeleton crew, which is more than enough still to go ahead and take us to that 100K if we really want to push it there. Though it ain't up to nobody to tell us what's possible. It's up to us to tell us what's possible with action by staying away from that button. If I had it my way, I would walk away from that computer for a month after I seen it squeeze good. I'll walk away for a month and not even look at it. But I know there's a lot of paper hands gonna be sitting there letting their emotions play with them, staring at it every move it make. Oh, 1,000, 3,000, 7,000, 5,000, sell, sell, sell. And then it just jumped up to 10. Oh no, dummies. Let the squeeze settle. Not financial advice, but let this thing settle. Let it go to where it's gonna go first. And then just listen in to us YouTubers and what we're saying before you start panicking and selling. Nobody's going to be jumping to sell when this thing starts to rise like that. Nobody's going to be jumping and just running and sell. I know y'all need comfort and guidance through this thing. And, like I said, we're not trying to tell anyone what to do, but I'm just speaking my mind on what I think is best. You do what you want to do, but we'll be here communicating. Some of us, the ones who don't want us here communicating, are the ones who have so much invested in this that they're going to sell quick and still hit their goal. They're not thinking about the ones with only 10, 15, 20 shares. We're holding for the bulk of people, not just the ones who have so much they don't have to worry about holding for a long time. Them ones don't want to see us hit a higher goal because they don't want to be left behind and get laughed at. And then look wrong because they said that we wasn't going to get so high. Now they want their point to be proven. So they want us to sell early so that everybody else who was trying to fight for this movement can be bag holders. This ain't just about money to us. We're trying to put people out. We're trying to stop this so it don't ever happen again. And that's what this is about. So that's all I'm going to say for now, y'all, because I think my battery is dying. I'm running out of memory or something. But I'm going to talk to y'all later about this. Y'all take care.